Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? What is the tea? But yes, hi everyone, hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Roly. I'm an LGBT body modification and lifestyle channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you hit the like button because it really helps the channel out. But today we are here to watch episode 2 of Playing It Straight season 2. Now, thank you for the response on the first video. I'm glad that so many of you are very excited to see what happens on the season. And as I said, I won't be leaving it ages between each episode. So every few videos, there'll be the next episode. So I'm going to try and get this done sort of like relatively quickly, just because I don't want people to lose interest on half the season. And of course, thank you so much for all the love on my last video where we talked about my new little setup. I got some more lights up here now, and I've also got my hexagon lights that I had in my other place back on the wall. We're getting there slowly. I have ordered some shelves to go here. So there's going to be some shelves here, and a little bit further down, I'm going to put some of my Simpsons DVDs and some Funko Pops. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. And eventually, yes, I will be doing like a proper house tour once I've like properly settled in and all the stuff, because some of the rooms are still quite messy. Once it's all done, you will be getting a house tour. So that's going to be happening on my second channel. So anyway, with all that being said, let's not beat around the bush wattlier and get on with this episode. Okay, Playing It Straight, season 2, episode... Oh, copyright music already. We'll just start all when it's like copyright strikes.
The show where deception is the name of the game. We've
Wonderful.
flown sexy singleton Cara out to a Spanish
okay,
paradise.
so yes, Cara is here to find herself a nice boyfriend. But what she doesn't know is some of them are flamers.
Yes, all these metrosexual men are good looking, sensitive.
Metrosexual. Can you remember the day when we had to invent the word metrosexual because straight men wanted to wash and they couldn't do it because they'd be seen as gay? Stupid. I can't believe there was a time, like there was literally a time when it was like, no, if a man does anything that's not just like dirt and building work, they have to be gay. And so they had to invent metrosexual. They literally invented the word metrosexual. Ludicrous, 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 ludicrous. Anyway, she carry on.
But sadly for Cara, some of them are also gay.
Oh, nudity again, more nudity. There's so much nudity in this intro.
If she chooses a straight man, they win 25 grand each.
Oh, and they both get executed. Oh, yes, and by the way, yes, the budget has gone. In the first season, they won 100,000. I was really confused. I went back and looked after it. They did win 100 grand, and this one they've lowered the budget. Oh, budget cuts.
She'll go home with nothing but tan lines.
Yeah, so
You lying little bastard.
yeah, so if she picks a straight guy, they get 25 grand each. If she picks a gay guy, he wins all 50 grand and she gets nothing, girls. Okay, so let's get on with it.
Olé!
Olé!
It's Spanish week, and to kick off celebrating a variety of Catalan traditions, the boys and Cara head to a special museum to get their lips
Oh, they're going
around
to a
some
museum. Oh, is this going to be like a
succulent old meat.
penis museum
Not
or
her,
like a sex
obviously.
museum? I got to blur everything.
Now, I've no idea what she's saying, but I've had a guess.
Oh.
I'm practically fluent.
That problematic. Oh, sausage.
They're
Pigs.
having to
Oh,
learn all
spoiled
about
pig.
the art
Naughty
of the
pigs.
sausage. And some of them may know more than they're letting on.
Ew. I don't know anything about smelly penis.
What's that?
What's your favourite sausage do? How do you like
I
yours?
don't know.
How do you like your schlong? Oh, he did that way too comfortably.
Kind of tastes a bit like pate.
Oh, looks like Leroy's a spitter rather than a swallower.
Oh, this is a family show.
And after sampling some of Spain's best bangers, the boys and Cara make a quick
Oh,
exit.
one of them's like, no, I'm not touching you.
With Cara keeping a close eye on how they handle their meat, the boys strap on their apron.
God, the amount, there's so many more innuendos in this one than there was in season 1. Okay, so they have to make sausages. I can't believe that they've literally got to a stage where they're like, this is going to test if you're gay or straight. How good you can make sausages. Where did that come, like how? I am a partaker in the naughty areas of men. Poof. I wouldn't know how to make a fucking sausage.
The cock.
All right, guys, you've got a lovely array of ingredients, so this is your chance to really get creative and just get juicy. So you've got 60
juicy,
minutes
girls.
to get your hands around some pork.
I can't
Go.
believe this is the
Team
challenge.
1
that they're
is
doing.
27-year-old Farrier Dean, 21-year-old model and hairdresser Danny,
Oh,
and
hairdresser, puff.
21-year-old trainee vet David.
Olives.
The sausage is called DDD. That's because I'm called Danny, so that's D for daring. Daring does like mean cheeky, like sort of in the same perspective, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, of course it does.
Oh, I hate getting my hands dirty. As you know, I'm always someone who was like, the nails are disgusting. I hate getting my hands dirty. The idea of doing that, it makes me cringe.
I like going out for nice meals, wining and dining. Cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese and sausage sounds alright, doesn't it?
Jeez.
Team 2 is 24-year-old actor Andre, 23-year-old student Levi.
We've
and
hardly seen
28-year-old
Levi. We
telesales
barely saw him
agent
in the first
Levi.
episode. I don't know if maybe he was just very quiet, but we barely saw him.
Literally putting the fruit into the sausage.
Levi, use it like it's, tits. Feel it. Massaging mints.
Massaging mints is like feeling tits.
I've never heard of that.
Feel it strong. Okay, boobies.
Team 3 is 25-year-old bartender Sven and 21-year-old twins Sam and...
I hate the fact that I recognize, well, I guess I recognize both of them because they're twins. I still have not worked out where the hell that I recognize them from. I've been going insane trying to work it out.
Danny, the fact that he is a little sort of Essex cheeky chappy makes me scrutinise that he's been put in here to fool me, because a lad's like that is a proper lad's lad and wouldn't be gay. What's going on here?
Because gay people are only
It's
one
called
type.
practicing safe sausage making, Cara. But
God, I just find it so odd that this is the challenge they're doing to
So wrong.
prove that they
does
might
that
be
feel,
gay
Dean?
or straight. Like,
Quite
I just find it's just
Yeah, just keeping it
weird.
constant.
Because culinary skills mean puff.
That's quite a little sausage there. A little bit longer, I think.
Longer than that.
this is the lady
Size
who knows
queen.
what she likes.
You are very good at this, Danny. Have you had experience with sausage pulling
See, it's such a weird thing to be.
Sure.
Oh, you've had experience with sausage before, have you? Oh, you can make a good sausage, therefore you must be able to handle dick.
We decided to call it Metasaurus.
What's that? What did you call me?
Was that a homophobic joke then? Hang on.
We decided to call it Metasaurus.
Oh dear. Metasaurus.
Oh, raisins. Okay.
Sure.
Oh my God, shouldn't that be pixelated?
But actually, sometimes it doesn't really matter what they look like as long as they taste good. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am partial to a sausage, but when you look at it like this, it does look absolutely revolting.
Absolutely massive.
Yeah.
I think there's enough for both of us there, though.
I think there's enough for everyone on this table.
God, she's hung, girls. I'm not listening to this song, sorry.
And the ones who get it wrong might get the chop.
What? Wait, hang on. Wait, what was that?
And the ones who get it wrong
And the
might
ones
get
who
the
get it
chop.
wrong might get a chop, and then he like pretends to cut off his penis.
All right, my love, it's time for you to taste
What is
a fine
happening?
selection of sausage from a fine selection of meaty men. Let's
So
see if
who
you use
wins? They've cooked the sausages now. Who wins a sausage?
Wow.
No, she hates it. She's like, oh, get it out of my mouth.
It's not actually that bad. Wow.
Bon appetit.
Okay.
Bon appetit!
That was a nice little sausage there. So. Yeah, thank you.
Right, young lady, time to choose whose sausage.
All these
is
men just like
tastiest.
standing over her, staring.
guys
It's
that put the
so
olives
weird.
in.
I hate it. Makes me so uncomfortable. Hello.
So it's you guys.
Oh. Okay, so they won the challenge. So what did they get?
The losers are going to be subjected to
Fisting.
a very Spanish surprise. I don't want to be you.
What's a Spanish surprise? What's a Spanish surprise? Dick. What is a Spanish surprise? Comment down below. What do you think a Spanish surprise is?
Welcome back. Earlier, our teams of boys knocked up their own tasty bangers and Cara chose Dean, Danny and David as her winners. But
Okay,
for
so
the
wait,
losing
what?
sausage makers,
What's
it's
happening?
time for them to experience
Oh
another
no!
Spanish
Oh, put
tradition.
some clothes
In
on,
Cara's
you
quest to
whore!
find out who's gay and who's straight.
I wouldn't
what
like to be on
could be
the
a
TV
better
in my
barometer of our
underwear all
boys'
day.
butchness than standing them in their pants and pelting them with tomatoes.
They're gonna have tomatoes
Yes,
first.
it's the
Is that
festival of
the Spanish
tomatina.
Spanish tradition? Pelting people with tomatoes.
believe
I've
the
seen
word
those
for
things
this
in the
is,
street when they do like those. I don't know what it's
Cara, I
called, but
think you
those
get
huge
the
like
first
street
shot.
parties where they throw tomatoes at each other. Oh god. Yeah, I would like my hands would be like over my nether regions. Like imagine a tomato just like smacking into your genitile. Oh.
Andre made himself look like a real, what do you guys call it, a twat. He couldn't take anything. He always went,
Jesus.
you guys, squash them, squash them.
Yeah, but the thing is, this guy here is like
I
trying.
was watching the thing the whole time, so I decided if I stood there and took every single tomato that came my way and just put up with it, and like, she might think I'm a big tough straight man, because right now I've got this guy to contend with.
She
I
might
gotta let
think
you
I'm a
know the
big
secret,
tough
though, if you look
straight
down
man.
here.
She might think I'm a big tough straight man. Why would you say that? That's an interesting thing to say. She might think that I'm a big tough straight man. Instead of, because you would have thought he would have said something like, what is he doing now? So just reaching into his underwear. I feel like he should have said something like, then she could see I am a tough straight guy. The fact that he said think, that's interesting to me. Maybe I'm overanalyzing things, but the fact that he said think was interesting. Why is he reaching into his genitaliers?
I came prepared.
The question is, did Sven take it like a man, or
No,
does he take
say.
it from a man?
I can't believe you did that. That's clever.
And when the locals pile in for a go, it's payback
Oh
for what
god,
us
literally,
Brits
it's
did
all
to
just
the
like getting
Costa
involved.
Brava.
Oh, the idea of having tomatoes pelted at me. And again, I hate being dirty. I hate being dirty or gross or slimy. Oh, I hate it. This would be like my worst nightmare. It must hurt as well. Oh, they're like, oh, scum.
As the tomatina draws to a close, for some of these boys, it won't be the first time they're red and raw from a good pounding.
Oh my god.
After giving Cara a tasty winning banger to nibble on, Dean, Danny and David join her for
They
dinner.
100%
But
cast
winning
Alan
time
in this
with
because
Cara
they wanted
isn't
to make the
always
innuendo
a
less
bed of
shocking
roses.
because it was a gay
Will
person
any of
saying
these
it.
boys break
100%.
under the strain of her probing?
Hi guys.
So now they just get a meal together. Hello.
How you all doing? Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all right.
Are you all starving?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really, really hungry.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice. Isn't
What?
it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Danny is so nervous over everything. Like he has like a nervous
What
sort
all the boys
of
doing
laugh
now?
constantly
heard
or
of it,
talk
do you know what
constantly.
No, tell me.
We've got tomato soup, tomato jokes. Tomato jokes, yeah.
A nice Spanish tomato soup with some nice bread. We delicious, thank you.
Tomatina.
That's not like they said that was like a punishment.
Did it help you? Did it help you out?
No, it did. Like, there was things I could pick up on, but they're all like your stereotypical things,
Yeah,
and I'm not
yeah.
going to do it like that because that's absolute crap nowadays.
And they might be tricking you twice. or
Exactly.
I love
Like,
that's so
you're
okay.
not
That's
absolute
funny. She said, I've been looking at things, but it's all stereotypical. You know, you shouldn't be doing that these days. Yet in the very first episode, she was like, "Oh, you were wearing a tight t-shirt," and I thought, "Gay." It's like, what is it? Is it one or the other? Is it one or the other?
You come across really camp. Like, you must have been accused of being gay before now.
I've been accused by girls for being gay before, but never by guys. Girls before, I've had a couple of girls.
I guess
and
he
I've
has
had
a little
couple
bit of
like,
a
"You gay?"
twang,
I'm
I guess, to
like,
the thought.
I fucking look gay, and that's it. And I think that's so stereotypical type about the hair. I'm like, I don't know. Don't judge a book by its hair.
You what?
Don't judge a...
Don't judge a book by its hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wonderful world of Danny.
If you watch the first season, there's going to be a spoiler now, but obviously, I can't remember what his name was, but that guy halfway through was just saying like, I can't do this anymore, I'm gay, and he really talked about how difficult it was for him to do this because he felt so, almost like betraying himself. He was like, it felt so weird to go back in the closet. I could not imagine, because even when this was released, I had been out for what, maybe 5-6 years at that point. The idea of going back into the closet and having to pretend again would make me feel so like gross. I could never do anything like this, and I find it a bit odd that people could. I know money makes people do some odd things, but like the idea of being able to like lie again and be like, no, I'm straight, and have to do that. I mean, no one would ever fucking believe me, let's be honest. Mr. You know, Puffy McPuff over here. I knew it. I would find it so difficult to do that. I find it odd. And so like, if he is gay and he's like, no, I'm not, no, don't judge a book by its like, I just couldn't do it.
And the things he comes out with and things he says, they're so natural and they're so silly that he's absolutely a brilliant liar.
The thing is, I've met many blokes like him
Cara's
before.
the first person I've been out here who said I've been gay, apart from Andre, but Andre's been saying it about everyone.
I've met many straight lads who are like literally copy-paste of this man.
I don't really see why she thinks I am. Obviously the hair and stuff and that.
And then again with David, you hung back, so I think could you be playing a game in that way? Like, I
Not
could
very
think
good
about all three
posture,
of you.
David. Sit up.
You'll see. That's a lot.
You'll see.
I'm a bit gay.
You're not David's a really, really clever guy. So the whole time I'm thinking, are you just playing this really well? Or are you genuinely that shy? And
Oh, I
that's
hate
why
it.
you're
So when we
getting
actually...
nervous?
I definitely think I relaxed the most tonight, more than ever.
Having jokes about making sausages and throwing tomatoes is fun, but when you start to get to the discussions like this...
If you have your moment, it's good.
It's when I start to get really uncomfortable, because this is when like the proper, the problematic stuff happens.
I get really confused by posh people and gay people. I think they're both gay or both posh. I'm like, and because you're quite posh, I'm like, are you gay? But, sorry.
That's right, posh equals gay.
Fun story, are you gay or you're posh, whatever. About, what, maybe 3-4 years ago, I was approached by a TV company. I can't remember what channel, was it Channel 4? Or Channel 5. It was one of these sort of normalish channels. They said to me that they were doing a new TV show called Posh People Date. And I was like, I know I kind of sound a bit snooty, maybe sometimes, and some of my, you know, ways I pronounce words can sometimes be a bit sort of like, oh, the Queen's. Wow. But I am not posh in any way, shape, or form. I'm probably one of the most, like, tacky trash people you'll ever meet. I swear, I curse, I love like plastic tat. Like this whole thing is like, nothing here says posh. This is all very much like just plastic naughties, like, you know, metallic tat. Like, I'm not posh in any way, shape, or form. I was like, you want me to go on a TV show called Posh People Dating? And essentially the premise of the show was just like two posh people trying to find love.
Load of bollocks, wasn't it?
I turned it down. I don't think the show ever materialized anyway, but I was like, you don't know me at all. Like, you've just like seen one tiny thing and heard my voice and gone, oh, he must be a bit snobby, which I am. I was also asked to go on Eating with My Ex, to the TV show. That was a show. Someone asked me if I wanted to go on to like a producer approached me and was like, we're casting for Eating with My Ex. Would you like to come on with your ex? And I was like, no, they're an ex for a reason.
Die. That's right. Posh equals gay. David Cameron equals massive bender. It's obvious.
Wait, what? Massive bender?
That's right. Posh equals gay. David Cameron equals massive bender. It's obvious.
You make me look...
David Cameron equals massive bender. No, I mean, if we know the stories and you hear the stories, you know that he doesn't like men, he likes pigs' heads.
Are you a pig?
I'm actually a really shit liar, so hopefully that comes across. I can't lie. If I lie, I laugh. So hopefully she'll see that and realise that I'm not lying about it.
He's either, he's either a good actor or like, I just feel like he's just every other normal sort of like slightly dopey straight man. I don't feel...
Your hair's lovely, you're really pretty.
Pretty, yeah.
You're
pretty.
tanned, you're tall,
Being
you're slim,
pretty
you
means
dress
you're gay?
well.
Pretty gay?
Like you've got a proper man's job, which would suit the fact that I'm meant to be fooled.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
You sit on your sunlounger.
He looks really
with your legs
uncomfortable.
crossed,
I actually think
with
he
a
is
big
gay.
bum.
He looks
Like, you're
very
quite a
uncomfortable.
you're not a feminine guy, but there's things about you, because I overthink everything now because of this.
One of the three of us could be gay, but my game plan personally is just to be myself, because I know I am
just so
one of the
uncomfortable.
straight guys.
Something I did think to myself today is that I needed to talk to you more.
I do think that, I'm forgetting people's names. I do think that guy actually is gay. There's been a few things where I've seen his reactions and he looks really uncomfortable. And it reminds me of the other guy who like outed himself halfway through. Like you can just see it sometimes. I might be wrong, but if he turns out to be gay, I'm like, yeah, I knew it.
But that's all we need to do. Just spend time with us and get to know us. Because all we got to do is just be ourselves.
All we gotta do is just suck. Yeah.
I don't want to keep people around me that I can't bear near me or that I don't want to spend time with. So I could get rid of the wrong guys, stick with guys I
And
like,
decapitate
and
them.
they're gay, and they end up taking the money. And they could totally turn on me at the end, and I look like an absolute fool. I've had a lovely time. I don't know about you guys.
No, it's been good.
But seriously,
I still feel
really,
quite sorry
really
for her because this must be so
fond of you
horrible to have to go through after being so excited about being on a
Because I
TV
am
show and going to find a nice
watching
man
you,
and
and I
stuff,
will
and now all of a
say
sudden it's like, joke's on you, bitch.
Kiss and play.
Ah,
See you later.
Yeah.
just you. Mwah. Bye, darling. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah.
The following morning, the boys are up early to give Cara a good Spanish tonguing.
Hola, para los muy salchicheros.
Ooh,
Today,
Jamila Jamil.
you are going to be chatting up Cara in Spanish.
Okay.
And the two boys that impress her the most will win a romantic picnic with her.
Oh.
So
We set
gentlemen,
on fire.
Go and get your dictionaries. Faster, come on.
Jamila, those
energy,
shoes are
young
hideous.
men.
To be fair, a dictionary-based challenge isn't a massive incentive to rush.
Copyrighted music. Oh, I'm a gay.
We know!
If I can get my words right, then I think it'll be all right.
If I could get my
dictionary
suck.
confusing, so many letters in there and words.
Sorry, this show is getting to my brain.
I'm not even good at English.
When I read a food menu, I don't
Same
read it. I
sis.
don't read the menu. I like pictures because I just scroll up and down.
Now, even though they haven't done a great job at this in English, the boys are about to try and chat you up in Spanish. How do you feel about this?
How do you feel?
Well, I don't understand what half of them are on about anyway, half the time.
So you're going to be reading their body language?
Same.
I'll read their body language.
Okay,
Sure
all right,
will.
chill out.
According to this dictionary, the Spanish word for gay is Leroy.
Nos quietese.
We dream.
La playa.
Nonsense.
Sueno siempre.
Always
I'm a
nonsense.
player. Or you a player.
No, I said I would like to go to the beach with you,
Ah.
and then we can unrobe and sleep forever.
Unrobe on the beach. Unrobing on the beach? No, not getting that sand up there, girls.
A good accent there, Sam, if you're speaking French. No, Sam hasn't just put on another T-shirt. This is his twin brother, Ben.
I still think one of them is gay. One of the twins is gay and one's a straight. Horny propaganda?
Manteca, maveloso.
Horny propaganda, butter tonight. Oh dear. I feel like butter tonight, like butter tonight.
Yeah.
It is, Cara, you're so hot. I want to spread you like butter.
That is disgusting.
Spread you like butter.
Spread you like butter. Want to smush them into the floor? Smush them into the bed.
Bella. Yo estoy mucho feliz, alegre por último a nosotros tener que privado propia conversación. Angie Aguilar, los ingleses.
I forget where he's from. I guess it...
Oh, Lord. Let's leave him to it and move on.
Oh, dear.
Buenos días con tú es todo y necesidad.
Everything.
That means one date with you is all I need.
Oh, you said that really well.
No, he didn't.
Samanico commodity cara, sama la de ballet, Spanish, samanti quality.
I don't know, I'm trying to listen hard as if I can understand. Maybe I'll pick out words. I do not speak Spanish.
Sound like you're from, I don't know, like an African jungle or something.
African?
Yeah.
No, it's Spanish. Gombanda.
You sound more like you're from, I don't know, like an African jungle or something.
African?
Yeah.
No, it's Spanish.
Let's just agree.
What an interesting comment to make.
Cara, mi imagino prescrijo. No de la espinoso. O de la tomato.
I don't really like this guy, you know. He comes, I don't know, he has a bit... There's a slight arrogant ego to him. I don't actually really like him very much. Don't ever talk to me again. Die.
From you in Spanish.
No, I'm over that.
Y hacer el amor tu mirada todo ahoy.
Yep, he's still going.
I
think he's got a slight advantage. I think where he's from, it's very similar. Like, I think the language is similar.
Estas para Navidad.
You are seriously like the smoothest guy here.
Yeah.
I love it.
We haven't, again, we're not really seeing him very much. I don't know if maybe he's just not very loud or whatever, because I guess production is one of those things that they're like, production's always, with the TV shows, they're always like, if you're a quiet one, they just won't show you at all.
I didn't even have time to write it. You make me fall in love more and more day by day.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
It's true.
Oh, whoa.
Jesus Christ!
Gracias.
Yeah.
Oh. That's all? Bad day.
That was weird. Weird. That was weird.
Yes, Cara, but was it the clumsy, slightly terrifying lunge of a gay Transylvanian or a straight one?
That was uncomfortable.
Because I do not want his tongue near me.
No, that was weird. That was a bit much. That was a bit too forceful. That was weird.
It's time to find out which boys have sweet-talked themselves into a romantic picnic with her.
Right, young lady, you've been seduced in Spanish.
Seduced and eaten by that man.
Andre had an amazing accent going on.
Yeah.
Until he actually tried to get off with me. And that was that one done.
That was amazing.
It wasn't amazing, it was weird. That was too much. It was a bit
wicked. I love
non-consenty.
and everything you put into it, and you weren't mean to me, so I think we need to go for it and spend some time together.
Oh, wicked.
Definitely. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think Ben's was really good, especially considering you're just here and stuff, and it'd be nice to get to know each other, so.
Okay, now the other twin gets to... The other twin gets to see her. Imagine trying to battle for one woman's love if you're, like, twins. That's weird. What a weird dynamic.
Remember, these one-to-ones aren't always a good thing for our boys. Time to delve into the world of twin sexuality.
Cheers. Bon appetit. How do you say it in Spanish?
My Spanish was pretty awful earlier.
I want to know more about you and Sam. With you being twins, if one was gay, would one be straight? Or, like, how does it work with twins?
I don't really know, to be honest. I've never met sets of twins who are gay. Like, I've only met twins who are both straight.
Yeah.
And I've never met twins where one is or one isn't. Or I've never met actually twins where there is any gayness going on.
But the pair of you, no one's ever thought you were, like, gay twins?
No. Not both of us. Well, Sam's always been, like, swanning about, like, being Mr. Macho, so no. And I'm a bit more shy.
Throwing his twin under the bus?
Call me the sensitive one. Like, I haven't got that bravado. I thought, oh, that's it, like...
Yeah.
You're going to think I'm gay and...
You two confuse me, to be honest. You baffle me.
The fact that I recognise them makes you think they're just raging homos.
I've got so many gay best friends, I am attracted to those kind of lads, so I'm like, decisions, I don't know,
well,
it's hard.
No, I get it, I feel for you, like...
Good. Well, the wine's gone down well, that was lovely.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
I've had a really great time.
Good.
Boring date, sat on the floor.
Here's our other date.
Next to hay bales getting rashes. If I sat next to that hay bale, my like allergies would be like, oh, swollen nostrils, rashes all over the arm.
I'm gonna pretty much attempt to draw a picture of you in the short time I got.
Who's gonna draw
Boring.
Okay.
Oh,
Paint me like one of your French men.
Doing a drawing exercise. Okay, so we're going to get on from now on.
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah?
I've never in my life actually had to sort of change the way I behave. I mean, let's face it, there's money involved. To win somebody over or make them like me, and it's really weird.
I don't want you to change the person you are. Like, that's not what this is about, and that's a bit awful.
I mean, the whole point of this is to... That's literally the whole point. I don't want you to change who you are, because that's literally the whole premise of the show. That's literally the premise of the show. I don't want you to change who you are. I mean, half these men are like changing who they are. That is the whole point of the show. Don't just spat everywhere. Tsunami, girls. God, my hay fever is actually really playing up at the moment. Spring is here, girls. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally. I can't really help that.
The prick that I may have made myself out to be.
It sounds like you thought I was a bit of a prick, though.
No.
So what did you think when you first met me, then? You wouldn't...
I thought, oh, shit. She looks good. She's really good looking. Not necessarily my type, because you got too wavy, dolled up, tall, big dress. And it was my secret mission in my head to loosen you up a bit and be a little bit more like me, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Would it bother you if your friends and stuff would see it? And
No, not at all.
I'd thought you were going to send you home.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry. It wouldn't bother me at all. Wait. If I was gay, no. All I need is a bit of cash. I don't want to spend the rest of my working visa for 9 months bartending, breaking even on expenses in a place that doesn't tip. After how we first communicated, I no longer need to worry about being Prince Charming. I just need to worry about...
So he's...
Nothing, really.
So what I'm getting from this at the moment, then, is that this guy is now basically telling her that, like, I'm not here for this romance. I'm here just to have the money. And I guess he's trying to sort of purvey, if you pick me, it's fine. We'll split the money, and then I'll have... you know, just go on my way. Clearly, there's no romance between them. However, this could, again, it could be a strategy to be like letting her feel like she can trust it. Well, I'm just don't want this. I'm here just for the money. And secretly, he would be the gay one. But I don't know. This guy, I can't really read very well. But yeah, if she was to pick him, it would be 100% like a business transaction, I guess.
Well, you came across to me as just entirely charmless, basically.
I've never really had to romanticize anybody.
Yeah.
Or attended an art class either, by the looks of things.
Oh, dear.
I love it.
She's what are those lip? Those definitely are not her lips, sis.
The impression he gave me and he wanted to give me was that now it's a competition about straight and gay, no problem. He thinks he can breeze through it because he's a straight guy. So let's see if he does or if he continues to f up, which will really change my opinion. We didn't argue. Way!
Time for our final traditional Spanish challenge, and for this one, Jamila's dressed up all special.
Oh, she's a big old cock, girls. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
This is very serious, all right? Now
I said in the first episode that they had more budget, like the production's a little bit better, and the challenges that they were doing a bit better. I've changed my mind completely from this episode.
Cara, you basically get to sit back and watch the boys engage in a cockfight. Now, of course, the Spanish don't use animals anymore, so you guys get to be the cocks.
So now they're going to wrestle each other in
cock
chicken
right
suits.
now.
Cock
so off
suits.
you go, and I'll see you back here shortly.
Okay.
Like Danny, the rules are simple. Each cock must
think we
attempt
did a
to out
wrestling
their
challenge in the
opponent from
first
the
series
cock
as
ring,
well.
with the last cock
Running out of
standing
ideas
winning time
already.
with
No wonder it
Cara.
only had
Oh, for
2
God's
seasons.
sake, I've only just recovered from the sausage innuendos. This is a test of strength, and our girl needs impressing, so no plucking around, boys. May the hardest cock win.
Oh, God. Copyrighted music. You've got to fight for your right to go jogging.
That's quite enough of that, thank you.
Any foul play will result in disqualification, all right? I won't be
Dear.
tolerating any of it.
Cockfighting is a non-contact sport.
Let the cockfight begin. 3, 2, 1, go!
First up, Ben goes pecker to pecker with Levi and
Oh, he had
loses.
no chance, let's be honest.
Then Leroy gives Sam a good hammering.
For God's sake. More copyrighted music, by the way. Sorry, I've had to mute some of this. I apologise.
Sven steps up to give David a messy
Sven
battering in the ring.
steps up to eat David's hole.
And after plenty of cocking about, Dean and Andre are left to fight for some valuable Cara.
What was the point of this challenge? Just speeding through it so quickly. It's like, what was the point of this? It was like they just needed to fill some time quickly. Like, it's so
Andre,
fast.
the Transylvanian Terror. And in the other yellow corner, it's Dangerous Dean from Leighton Buzzard.
So the two top were Dean and who was the other one, sorry? Oh, the... Fight! Beat! God.
I'm sure at one point he had Andre sort of lying on Dean and he was quite comfortable with it until one of the lads said something and then he's like, oh yeah, you get off, don't be like that. And it just felt very, oh shit, I've got to act very straight.
Stop!
What a weird thing to be like.
Thought Andre was a bit
Oh,
confused.
he allowed him to lie on top of him for too long.
Bad boys! Congratulations, Andre. You've won persuasion time with Cara.
I don't
But
like
you've gotta
Andre,
make the
he's
most
weird.
of it,
That
because
kiss
in
thing
1
made me
hour,
feel so uncomfortable that he fully
have
like,
elimination.
it felt, I don't know, it felt a bit like, I don't know, yeah, non-consensual.
So Cara, Andre, you guys stay here. Boys, I suggest you go and pack.
Okay, so they're about to do elimination time soon.
After a series of epic fails, Andre now needs to up his game to try and convince Cara that he's straight.
Yeah.
But this time alone with her can be a curse, and he'll be doing it still looking like a massive cock.
So, Cara,
Jesus!
I just want to start by apologizing again for what I tried to do by kissing you.
Yeah, what was that about? What was your thought process there?
Basically, I just showed you that I'm a dickhead, straight dickhead.
Good recovery, Andre.
Okay, that's fine. Like, you realise you shouldn't have done that. That's cool. But I need to know, like, how do I know you are straight and you should definitely be here and you're not lying to me?
Oh, I don't like
I am straight, 100%. Everything that I've done puts me in a gay situation until now. And that's why I get nervous around you, because I really, really like you. I just wish, like, we would have had so much more time and,
The thing is, like,
you know, better situations.
When they say things like this, oh, but it's because I really, really like you and all that stuff. It's like TV shows that get shown over weeks and weeks and weeks of time. They all get filmed within like a few weeks. So like Drag Race, for example, I mean, obviously the season's a lot longer now, but like Drag Race gets filmed within like a couple of months. It's very condensed, but like things like this is a short series, only 6 episodes. This would have been filmed in like 1 month. This would have been filmed in about a month. So this whole thing about like, but I really like you, is like, this is episode 2. You would have known her for like probably less than a week at this point. Like this whole, I really like you. You've barely seen any time of her. So when they say things like this, it just makes you feel weird, because for us as a viewer, yes, oh, they've been together for 2 weeks. Of course, no, they haven't. They've been together for a few days at this point, and they wouldn't have spent much time together. So when they say things like that, I always find it very strange. I'm like, but you actually don't know this person. You've only really just met them.
Which I could show you the person that I am.
My worry is we've got eliminations in like an hour.
Eliminated!
And you are up there with one of the people that I think could be lying to me. You're very good.
I would just get rid of him for that
convincing
weird kiss. That was
me
weird.
that you could be that way.
The fact that I've tried to kiss you without even thinking because I panicked, only a straight guy would get panicked around you if he really likes you.
Or a very good actor, and someone would try and kiss me if they wanted a lot of money.
I don't want to be a really good actor, and I'm going to tell you just one thing, okay? Just don't laugh. You can never have... I don't believe in having sex, for example, when you're drunk. First of all, you cannot control your emotions, your feelings. You don't feel anything down
What's
there.
that got to do with being gay or
proper
straight?
half dead.
Remember, this is all about convincing Cara that he's straight, and Andre has chosen to talk about his half-dead drunken penis.
That
Don't
could be
take-
to do with men or women, though.
I'm saying about me, a man trying to have sex when he's drunk. Then the room is spinning.
What's that
with you,
got to
you
do?
cannot
What
focus
has
on
that
the
got
girl
to do with like
because you cannot focus even on
like? I don't understand what drunk penis. We could just call it drunk dick. If any guys here will understand, if you don't get it, when you're drunk, it's a lot harder to get erections sometimes. Like that's just the way the body is. But like, I don't understand what that's got to do with being gay or straight. Like what? It's like he's panicking and just trying to think of anything he possibly can to stay. Because like. Yeah, the thing is, statistically, she's going to eliminate gay and straight people. It's going to be impossible for her to pick every single gay person every time. I would just eliminate him just because he's a bit of a weirdo. I don't like what he did today. I don't like his whole vibe. It's just a bit too forceful, and I really hate it.
I can't touch, I can't feel where to touch the girl. So anyone who says he's doing sex, drunk, and things like that, he can't remember the next day, that's bullshit. That's just books.
But gay men get drunk as well. I don't understand your point.
Yeah, this is such a weird thing to bring up.
The bad things that I've done, uncontrollable by emotions, that's all. I'm not a gay person. I really, really, really like you. And we have things in common. All I want is like a proper chat with you. Just like no tension or nothing.
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
I think I've had enough. Shut up!
Don't talk to me!
It's not looking good for Andre after his weird floppy-cocked confessional.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into this. I think he is a gay person and he wants the money and things so much that he's just kind of saying anything he possibly can and doing anything just to kind of like stay. I think he could be gay, and I think this is more like just a panic defense kind of. I need to do everything I possibly can. I don't know if maybe because there's a slight language barrier as well. He might not completely get how to properly convey himself, which is causing him to sort of like that whole conversation about like being drunk and not having sex. Like what was that about? I don't know, maybe because English won't be his first language. He's maybe finding it hard as well to convey everything he wants to say, and being in this environment with other like British people as well. He's trying to really relate to them more, but makes them panic. I don't know. Overanalyzing everything as well, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I would just get rid of him.
Will
He makes me
Cara
really
tell him to
uncomfortable.
pluck off, or will he fly through elimination?
I think she'll get rid of him now. I think she'll get rid of him.
So after all that, what is Cara thinking?
I'm feeling horrible that I've got to send someone home. That tonight I can just end it all for someone. Put them on a plane.
End it all.
They go home.
And
That's
kill
it,
them.
over for them. Horrible. I thought Andre was a total clown, a bit of a buffoon. When you've got him one-on-one, messing up time and time again, and it gets really annoying and it becomes really fake. Ben and I had our picnic, and that was the first time we properly got to speak to each other. And it's kind of confused me a little bit, because I was quite convinced that Sam was gay. And then there's the whole conundrum of if one is, are they both? Or could one be and one not?
Convinced. One is and one isn't.
Danny.
Oh, Danny.
I was convinced Danny was gay, but then he's so adorably stupid at times that I almost feel like you couldn't mastermind this if you tried.
Yeah, he just seemed like a normal, average sort of dopey straight man.
Guy. I feel like he could be brilliant with the ladies. He hangs back. You know, he has me chasing him. Whether he's gay or straight, the girls must bloody love him. All the guys think that Sven is straight. They don't seem to have a doubt in their mind.
I actually have no idea who she's going to get rid of on the second person. I still think she'll get rid of the other guy first, as we've discussed, but I don't know her second one. No idea. The time it TikToks, the tension mounts. As you pick, two will go, every second counts.
Will you shut the f up and let me sing?
Welcome back to Playing It
Here we
Straight,
go.
where it's the moment of truth for
The
Cara.
moment of truth,
If she can
girls.
finish up with a straight guy in our final, they'll both win 25 grand. But if she picks a gay guy, he'll win the full 50 grand and she'll go home with nothing.
She'll go home with nothing.
Can she increase her chances of winning by outing any of the gay guys tonight?
Outing outing all the gay guys. Imagine outing someone. Oh, God. I just couldn't imagine doing this as a queer person, to be like, now I'm going to hide again who I am for money. It just, I don't know, it's so seedy, sordid.
All right, Cara.
Okay, here we go.
Night has fallen on the hacienda, so you know what that means.
It's time.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. It's time to die. Oh, who is it going to be? My pussy's quaking, girls.
Levi.
Levi. Okay, she'll keep him. The first one will always be kept, so she's a kept woman.
Hello.
We really didn't see him at all.
In my heart, I totally think you're a straight guy. You are so, like, comfortable with your masculinity.
I sucked him off last night.
But then I think, is that just a massive, like, double bluff, and you're a very clever guy who knows what he's doing. But I have made a decision, and I'm going to ask you to stay in the hacienda.
Yeah.
Keep that in, cheers.
Okay, babe.
They would just eliminate the first person called up anyway.
Ben.
Hey, you're right.
Hello.
All I want to say really is just really chuffed that you picked me for the date, just so that we had a chance to talk and I got to get to know you a
Up
bit.
the chuff, girls.
I was really chuffed with that.
I can't decide if you're straight, Sam's gay, you're both straight, you're both gay. And that's really played on my mind with this decision. But I did come to a decision.
I don't know. I don't know.
And I'm going to have to ask you to stay.
Oh, okay. Stay. Oh, stay with me. You better hope and pray that you make my day
Leroy.
back to your own world. Oh, Leroy. Again, he's another one we've really basically just like not seen in this episode. Like, production-wise, they would normally get rid of people like this.
Best
But
is
like,
not really
because
having real
she's
time with
deciding,
you
I don't
one-on-one,
know.
And I still really would like to get to know you a bit more. So please, please, please keep me here.
Please, please, please keep me. Yeah, I don't
Something
know.
inside of me did think that you were one of the gay guys here. And speaking to some of the other lads and getting their opinions has confirmed that.
Yeah, but they could just lie.
I thought you've actually got a really valid point, and it is quite unfair of me to not give you that before making a decision.
Okay. So they've basically said that he's gay. So I guess she'll get rid of him then. She's going to get rid of him? I mean, again, production-wise, I'm like, yes, because he's so quiet and not here.
And I want to ask you to leave the hacienda.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But before you leave, I've got to know, are you gay or are you straight?
Oh, God. Oh, comment down below. I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm 100% straight.
Oh, silly
No,
bit.
I'm sorry, I'm gay.
Oh, she joked. No, oh, she picked a guy. She won. But again, yeah, it's one of those things that we've not really seen. And the whole like, please, please, please keep me. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well, she got one. She
With another
she
one
did
of
it.
the gay guys out, Kara's just increased her chances
Okay.
of winning. But is Leroy the only one
Again,
who'll be
because we've
going
not
tonight?
really seen him very much, it's kind of difficult to form an opinion. She'll see more, but for us, it's like we've just never really seen him. But I guess everyone else is going to be safe now. I'll be so surprised. I will be
Sometimes we talk about
gagged out
things
of
and I
my
feel like
gag
you're really behind it, you've
if
got
she
real
keeps the other
conviction
guy
of
in,
what
the
you
one who
say.
tried to get the kiss.
And then sometimes when perhaps it's related to your sexuality, I feel like you back off a bit.
I agree.
I'm going to have to ask you to stay in the hacienda.
The thing is, because they've just eliminated someone, they've got 5 guys left, so they'll leave it towards the end to get rid of the next one, because you already know
David.
this. Like, why would they suddenly have 5 people and only 2 people are going to go home? Hello.
I loved that you opened up over dinner and that you are opening up to everyone. And again, you're someone that I am becoming really fond of, and I speak really highly of you. So if I take you right through to the end and it turns out you're lying and making me look like an idiot, I will be absolutely gutted. But I have made a decision.
I said this in the first series, and I want to say this here too, that if you are a gay person doing this, and like say he is gay, and after hearing that, like there is also a part of me that goes, you're kind of a dick, like you're kind of an asshole for like doing that to someone and playing with someone's emotions.
You bitch!
She had no idea that she was going into this, and you would have known that going in as well, because you would have been told the premise of the show. You know, these people probably watched the first season that happened back in 2005. Like, there is an element of also like you're being a dick by saying yeah to this, because like I don't know, again it's bad. Yeah, I feel so guilty. I just couldn't do
And
it to
I'd like you to
someone.
stay
Could
in
not
the
play with
hacienda.
someone's emotions like that. I just could not do it. He's staying, yeah.
Sven.
Sven Göran Eriksson. Yeah, he'll stay. Again, it's gonna be that guy, the kiss guy.
Since that picnic and the Spanish thing that we did, which made no sense, by the way, I like that I actually kind of stand here and look at you as like a person rather than the scary woman that gets rid of people. It's good that I can actually prove to myself that I can like you.
At the
Weird
picnic,
thing to say.
It was definitely really good for us. I loved that you did the whole picture thing. That was spot on, the kind of thing that I just think is adorable. You did really good.
Adorbs.
But then you did talk about the money a lot, as if that's all you bothered about, really. And at the end of the day, if I get it wrong, I want the money to at least go to someone that I think really likes me and I really like them, and not someone that didn't really care all along about me.
You spoke too freely, then.
Tonight I'm going to have to ask you to stay in the hacienda.
Oh my God, don't start with tonight. We're going to have to.
You deserve that one.
I thought I was going to leave.
Hell, thank you.
Thing is, I'm so cocksure that it's like,
Danny.
they'll be down to the last two like it was last time. That, like, even if I was standing there amongst the people, I'd be like, well, I'm not going home because they'll do what they did last week. There was
I've
only
had a
2
really good
people
time,
left.
like,
It was
last
Gail
couple of days
straight.
Getting to know you, and I think you definitely have too. And hopefully you keep me about and we get to know each other a bit more and just see what happens.
I agree. Like, I think the more we get to know each other, the better we get on. I think you're absolutely hilarious. And I'm going to ask you to stay in the hacienda.
Yeah, not surprising.
Thank you.
So now it's down to the 2 of them. Of course it was going to be a last 2. And yeah, and he's going to go home. He'll go home. He will go home. Ooh.
Finally, Sam. You just get it so
Finally,
wrong,
Sam.
Andre, time and time again.
What an interesting thing to say. Does that mean you've already...
All you've been saying is that you're desperate for time with me to justify why you're straight. And then today you had that time and I felt like you absolutely blew it. I have changed my opinion on you. I can't figure out if you're just a proper, like, play with the ladies or if you're
play with the ladies.
absolutely
Obviously, play with the ladies!
playing a game with me. And I almost even tried to help you and said, like, well, this is your persuasion time, what you're actually telling me, and you told me some story about being...
I'm gonna say this before we know what happens, because I want to know if I'm right or wrong. But you can generally tell with reality TV shows kind of how the narrative and how the story of the show's gonna go. It's a little bit tricky when 2 people get eliminated because they can't really hyper focus on like 2 different stories in one episode like this. So we've just basically seen this guy so much for this whole episode doing weird things that like the story's kind of already being told that he's gonna get eliminated. The very, very first episode on season 1 was the same thing with the guy with the sort of camp guy with the Vaseline and things. And you can kind of see narratives that get put through the stories of each episode, like the story of each episode. And you kind of can guess who's going to go. This is why I'm so sure that this guy is going, because of the way the production did. The first guy who went home, it was difficult because you just hadn't really seen him. When you're eliminating 2 people, it's kind of difficult to give them both the kind of production storyline to get them to both go. I hope I'm explaining myself right. I know what I mean. It's hard to explain it sometimes, but you can generally tell with storylines on reality shows who's gonna go. If I'm wrong, I will eat my...
Wow! We shall do nothing of the sort, not with that lot.
But I guess if you're not necessarily like reality mind sort of savvy, you might not necessarily pick up on it so much. But as someone who has lived through all of this and watched a lot of reality TV and kind of does this kind of critique of shows and stuff sometimes, especially with Luxury as well, you just kind of pick up on stuff like this.
Drunk and not being able to... I don't understand how that justifies you as a straight guy.
Yeah.
But the main thing is I feel like your tactics are to make me try and fall for you. And if that is the game you're playing, that's a really nasty game and that's a really bad way to play it. Like, I've been played in the past and I won't have someone do that to me in this situation. But that was all we had.
He looks
and
so
I just
upset.
felt like you didn't have anything of any substance to support what you were saying. So...
But he could
I've
be
had to
Gail
make a
Strat, I don't know,
decision
but I think you should get
following
rid of him just because he's weird. Oh, he looks so sad. He's the one that I recognise the most. He was one in the first episode. So if I was to bet, I would say that he's probably gay because I recognise him.
So I've made that decision.
But get rid of him because he's weird. He's too forceful.
And tonight, I'm going to ask you to stay in the hacienda. To stay in the hacienda.
Wait, what? Oh, were they doing what they...
Thanks.
Okay.
Only one person's going? What? Hang on a second. Of course, because someone in the first episode walked out. I completely forgot that the first episode, they lost 3 people when they should have only lost 2. So they needed to do a double save. They would have told her that 2 people... Okay. So what I just said in the spiel then still stands. But then I forgot that this other thing happened. Yes, because the first episode someone walked out. So 3 people left on the first episode, but only 2 people should have. That was why. So it was a double save now because they had to make up the numbers. So if the show went the way that it should have gone, he probably would have gone. But because she was told she had to keep both of them, she had to.
I'm not too sure when I really blew my cover. Maybe just the things I say, the way I say them, the way I walk. I don't know, it could be anything. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what blew it. I absolutely did not fancy anyone in the house at all. But if Dean did turn out to be gay, I'd give him my number.
Ha!
It's sex week as the boys show Cara.
No, we're not getting any previews. Gosh, how interesting was that? So yeah, it was wow. Wait, sorry, my mind's a bit blown because of the double save and it really threw me off. Like that guy, I'm surprised actually stayed, but of course, because 2 people went home, 3 people went home last week, they obviously had to do a double save so that the show can keep up with the routine it should have gone through. Shows like this always will have like a set routine of how they're going to play the challenges and how this is going to work. And if sometimes if a person is gone that shouldn't have gone already and there's less numbers, it can mess up the challenges. So that's going to be one of the reasons why production will obviously kept him in. Also, you know, TV shows like this, they buy an amount of episodes. They don't just go like, oh, we'll just make an extra episode now. No, they commission a certain amount of episodes and that needs to be filled. So of course, if someone else leaves that shouldn't have gone already and extra people have gone, it messes up numbers. It can mess up the show. So that's why 2 people have stayed in this episode. I was gagged though, because I forgot that the person left in the first episode. So I was convinced that that guy was going to go because of course that's how production have kind of set the whole thing up for him to be eliminated from this episode because of what he was doing. But of course then he ended up staying. Now in reality TV shows, loads of it's contrived, loads of it's set up, loads of it's scripted. I don't know how much it was back in this day compared to what it is now, but my speculation would have been that because she could only eliminate 1 person and not 2 like it normally would be, production probably pushed her to eliminate that quiet one who wasn't kind of in show very much and keep them, you know, the weirdo trying to kiss them being all forceful. Because TV, it works more for TV. It would not surprise me if now he gets eliminated next episode, because the thing is as well is she would have had a discussion with the production team about who she's eliminating, because they would have been like, you have to ask them up in this order, because there was a very big reason why he was left to the very, very last, because that's how production have produced the show, to make you feel like he was going to go home. And in a normal episode, he would have gone home. So she would have told production who she's eliminating, so that the order that she called them up in would create this suspense. It won't just be like completely random. It won't just like be blindsiding. It won't just be like blindsiding production team. Everything is so planned out that she would have had a discussion. And so they probably would have told her to be like, keep that guy. You can get rid of him next episode, but just now keep him and get rid of the quiet one. That's just how TV shows work. Most of it is scripted. Most of it is like, well, scripted to a certain degree. A lot of it is contrived. It's never just as you see it. So that's just me working out how they would have done that. It would never be just like, you go and eliminate who you want and we're not going to know. No, she would have had to tell production team beforehand. So the order that they go up works well with TV production, because she could quite easily just pick up the people she's going straight away and be like, you're gone, the rest of you are safe. And as I said, I said about the first one, how the challenges just seem to maybe have a little bit more sort of like budget for the challenges. Completely changed my mind on this one. Like, again, nothing happens. I'm really enjoying it though. It's really funny to see like, because the first series I watched a bit of as a child. I never watched season 2, so I don't know what happens in this. It's quite exciting to see like a new show, even though it is very problematic. As I said, I get into it. I make jokes. I crack jokes. It's fun. But like, ultimately, the show is still bad. Like, it still villainizes gay people, makes being gay is bad, because if you're gay, it means you're the liar, you're the deceiver, you're going to take the money from this poor girl who's now going to have a heart broken. It's all very geared towards, you know, making queer people out to be like the villain of the show. And again, there's lots of lying and deceit. If you are a gay person on this show and you happily do this to someone and mess with their emotions and really try to get them to fall for you, I also think you're a bit of a twat for doing it. Like, that's horrible. Like, certain things you could do for money, whatever, you could do weird challenges and stuff, but like to start to manipulate and to try to mess with someone's mind for money is wrong in my opinion. You can disagree with me, that's fine. And you might think I'm being too like 2024 about it. I still think 2011, 2012 was very late for this show. So I looked here on the dates. First aired, so this episode first aired on Monday the 16th of January 2012. I thought it was 2011, but it's 2012, so this would have been filmed in 2011. That's very late for this kind of show. 2011 was late enough. 2012, very late for this kind of show. So I'm surprised that they made a second season, to be honest. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. But yeah, let me know what you thought down below. I will do episode 3 in a few videos' time. So don't worry, episode 3 will be out very, very soon. And yeah, gosh, playing it straight. What an insane show. What an insane show. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please, please, please hit the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and leave all your comments down below. Tell me what you thought of this episode, what you think is going to happen next, the gag of the season, what do you think is going to happen? But yeah, thank you so much for watching today. A massive, massive shout out to my lovely Instagram shout out today, and that's Sharon Patterson and your gorgeous little fluff dog. Thank you for following me over on Instagram. If you'd like to be a next Instagram shout out, come follow me on Instagram. There's a link down below. Roly West over there. Come follow the Instagram. Come some fun things. Send me some reels. Lots of fun over there. Yep. But anyway, thanks so much for today's video. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons, whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons: Adam Brettbatch, Kelly Rose, Nova, Ryloves Rory, Cameron Pittman, Rishi, Athena Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Aya, Bastard, Steffi Tech, Caitlin Wright, Chloe Louise, Shell Herman, and Kelly Bowser. Thank you for being a top tier patron. You guys are delicious. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any straight man tell you can't be gay, because you know what you are, you're playing it straight, girls.